Hi, how you doing? You're watching Andy WTH. My name's Andy, and this is Big Brother Canada edition. I decided to do one, of course, on Tim and Nikki, how their season is going, and what I think of how they're doing. All right, let's first of all talk about Tim. Tim is actually playing a superb game. He's a mastermind. The only one that would have been as far as I'm concerned, his ballpark was Mitch, and Mitch is gone last week because he overplayed his hand last week. I think if he would have kept it a little bit closer to his chest, as they say, and separated his speech that he had on the veto night, he probably would be still in the game. But anyways, now this is what amazes me about Tim, okay? The guy, let's talk about his HOH first. Absolutely the best HOH in 4 seasons of Big Brother Canada. 4. He had the best week of them all. You know, he really he had to think about how can I change, because he didn't want, how can I change it so that it's not on my hands, the blood. Well, he didn't want the blood on his hand because he knew it was too early. So of course he thought, how can I do it? Of course then he said, I got it. I'm going to Aussie Big Brother these guys. So that's what he did. So he went out and came up with this, this whole system of voting and points and all that stuff. So he came up with this whole thing. So they all had to come up one at a time. They had 5 gummy bears, and they had to vote for. They can divide. They have to divide them up, so on and so forth. So, and of course, when they nominated or voted, excuse me, each person, you had to tell him, hey, why, and so on and so forth. So, all right. So everybody was giving him the whole song and dance, pretty much their game, right up. They laid it right on the table for him. The deck of cards. There you go. This is what I got. So basically, he knew how everybody was pretty much playing the game. Now, I know it changes week by week and everything else, but basically it gives him a nut. Well, he is a nut, but a ballpark figure on how they're going to play the game. And yes, he is a nut, but he's a good nut. And so, all right, so he went through the whole process. The only one that didn't buy into it was Dallas. And of course, Dallas got the most votes anyways. So his big threat for him was Dallas, and he went. He's out the door. So he had the most successful HOH of the whole season. The whole season. And he wasn't cocky. He kept, pretty calm, cool, and collected, really, considering it's Tim. He dressed up in a nice suit, so again, by putting on the nice suit and everything else, making himself look proper. Tim, proper, yeah, okay. And, that drew away that he was actually HOH. Everything he did that whole week was get through the HOH and get ready for the following week, okay? And during his HOH, he was building alliances, building trusts, so he knew, he was building basic relationships with everybody. And it's incredible how it worked out for him, as far as I'm concerned. And that's why right now I'm picking him to win it. I know, but I am picking him to win only because he plays himself in such a dynamic way that it's going to be hard to get rid of him. But I could be wrong. Who knows? Now, look at Maddie this week, okay? She's the HOH. She's cocky as hell. Everybody that went up to see her, all right, try to get in her ear, try to talk to her, everything she was saying. Oh, everybody's on the same page. I want to keep everybody on eggshells. Really? So your whole reign for the week is to put everybody on ease so that the following week you could become a target instead of building relationships and bridges like Tim did. Of course, Tim, being Tim, he went up to the HOH room, okay? what does he do? Which is what I would have probably have done too, because it only makes sense to me. She's the HOH. Is okay, Maddie, and of course he was playing up to her. And so what would be because she was, I don't know who to put up. She was talking to him, right? Well, he starts talking, well, what would be the best move for you? Remember, this whole thing at that time is make sure he's not the target, and anybody else in his little alliance that he has that she may not know or whatever, because he's like, his game is very dynamic. So, all right, so we got that. So he went through first rule, which he followed: make sure target's not on my back. Bang, done. And then he was able to, probably it was going to happen anyways, but Jarrett and Kelsey was nominated. And I think he had a little hand into it, not much. She didn't need to be pushed a little bit, but he knew just how much to push without pushing too hard. All right, so then again, here you go. He escaped another week, not being nominated, bang, and that's it. And remember, what amazed me the most about this whole week, remember, Nikki and Tim, during the whole time, was never nominated once. That's extraordinary. I mean, 2 outsiders coming in and not nominated. That's friggin' unbelievable as far as I'm concerned. And now let's talk about Nikki. Okay, well, Nikki, I pick her to finish top 2 no matter what. I cannot see her going home. Her gameplay, she's not a threat to nobody. The only thing she's a threat is the wall that she punches or scaring people at home when they watch her because she's so crazy. She's walking around all crouched over, probably put some fear in some kids' hearts after they watch her. They'll think she's like a monster in a bed or something. I mean, other than that, as far as building relationships with people, she might have some relationships, but it's like, maybe that's her game. I don't know. But she's definitely finishing top 2. Everybody in the house will take her to the top 2 no matter what. I don't think she'll ever be nominated. And if she does get nominated, she's not going to get voted out because she is an absolute zero threat, as far as I'm concerned. Now, I'd love to see Nikki win HOH, though, which I don't think is going to happen, because if she ever wins HOH, holy Christ, who is she going to put up? Oh. Well, I give you a guarantee Maddie will be going up, and Cass. Guarantee that's going to be her target. That's just how it is, because Kelsey will be going home this week. I can pretty much guarantee it. So that's, that's my nutshell on both of them. And they're both nuts. But one of them, Tim, I think he's very smart. He's very strategic. He is going to win the game. The longer he stays in, his chances increases like phenomenal. Now, Nikki, she has no chance of winning unless something from the heavens fall and she wins. I don't know. But other than that, then from Canada right now, my pick, okay, that could win from Canada. Okay, Jarrett, no. Raul, no. The brothers, definitely not. Maddie, her game is toast. Cass, nah. Joel probably has a decent chance in Ramsey, I think. Those are about the only 2. Other than that, I think this is the Tim's house this year. And, everybody else just doesn't see it in the house. They think the brothers are the big threat, or Jarrett and the rest of his posse are the big threat, but they're not. He's the big threat because he is controlling the house in such a way that nobody sees it. So anyways, this is my name is Andy. You're watching Andy WTH. And if you like what you see, just subscribe below. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.